Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Steel Donut Collective. My name is Bob. With me today I have Yella.
Good day.
Matt.
Hey, what's up? I'm Matt.
And Connor.
Hello there.
And today we are having our early or late or no day at all or whatever Valentine's Day special or nothing day special, depending on when you watch this.
Singles Awareness Day special. There we go.
Yeah, Singles Day is a thing in China. Yeah.
It's just special. Magic Snow by Montana Hatsune 92, a Cardcaptor Sakura and Eddy crossover. Two great tastes.
Good combo.
Two great tastes that taste great together. And the description reads, my second English fanfic. That's never a good sign.
Oh, that's
It takes place during St. Valentine's Day, and Eddy is alone after being betrayed by Naz. During a walk in the park, he will find someone that can change his life forever.
Can I just say, I love it. I love it when stories start with an assumed pairing.
Yeah.
You know, Eddy and Naz were not a pair that, really got together in the show. So I just love that the story starts after assumed events.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it'd be like if they were just this takes place after the nuclear apocalypse.
Yeah.
What? You didn't write the story about that. You wrote about what happens afterwards.
Yeah, not only is it Eddy and Naz are the one true pairing, but then it's and if they weren't the one true pairing, then Eddy and Sakura for this other show would be.
Yeah, clearly.
For some reason.
Yeah.
What a good
I have a contingency pairing plan.
Yeah. It's just
pretty much
pairings all the way down.
It pays to think ahead.
Yeah, in case my ships don't work out.
I was gonna say, I feel like this ship is sinking fast.
Yeah. Alone. That's the world which Eddy hate to say.
Well, I don't blame him. I hate to say that world too.
Yeah. Alone. There's nothing in your way.
I mean,
Did
that
rhyme
sounds
on
positive.
purpose?
Maybe.
Only you, but when he goes out during a snowy night of February in Peach Creek's streets, he will find someone who will try make him happy again.
The February is nigh, guys. The February is nigh. Repent now.
No, it's close.
I am not own of Eddy, and Cardcaptor Sakura. That's real nice. It's not Ed, and Eddy, because that was the full list. Now they've added Cardcaptor Sakura to the list.
It's Eddy, Cardcaptor Sakura.
Cardcaptor Sakura, that's great.
I hated that show.
Yeah, that's the reboot, right?
Yeah.
Ed, mashed the two of them together.
Yeah. Oh my god. When they exported Ed, and Eddy to Japan, they turned it into an anime or something. It was weird.
Yeah. Man, I thought anime Powerpuff Girls was bad enough, but anime Ed, and Eddy, get that out of here.
It's not even the same show. They just stuck them in Cardcaptor Sakura. They don't even
weird.
belong here.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it. Who's the target audience for that?
I feel like I'm watching Kappa Mikey all over again.
I mean, to be fair, Bob, a lot of crossover fanfiction, you can ask who is the intended audience for this.
That's fair. This is my second fanfic in English version. I hope you guys will like it. Please comment.
You had it right the first time. How did you get it right the second time, or get it wrong the second time?
They added more words and it kind of doofed them up.
Yeah, that's probably it.
All right,
Here we go.
Snow.
Magic Snow. February is the month of love. Saint Valentine's Day, but for one boy in the Canadian town of Peach Creek. That special moment was the worst thing that would happened to him in his life.
Ooh, I felt that.
That's
Canadian
kind of
town.
a big assumption, but okay.
Yeah.
Also, it's a Canadian town.
I don't think anything that happened in my childhood was the worst thing that happened to me in my life.
No, that's not until
If
adulthood.
something that happened during his childhood was the worst thing that would happen to him in his life, he lives a blessed life.
His name was Eddy Skipper McGee, the self-appointed leader of the Eds. The person who loves scam the kids in the neighborhood to buy the famous candies called jawbreakers. But his plan was always getting failed for lots of problems.
Lot is of problems indeed.
Especially when one of his friend, Ed, destroys the scams and they must escape from the angry kids. I'm glad they are summing up what the show's about.
That was
I was
like
gonna
a Google
say-
translated version of a show summary. Like Wikipedia's like real
In
short
some
description.
language.
Yeah, I've never heard of fanfics that start with according to Wikipedia.
Some argue.
Plot
Well, no,
summary.
we have seen one that's like that, and that was
Oh,
End
yeah,
Book
I don't
One.
want to go back there ever again. Jesus. Oh, Lord, that one.
That day, Eddie had the worst moment of his life. He tried to be a good boy, no scams for now, and invite Naz to be with him all the afternoon.
All of the afternoon.
But when he went to her house, he found the blonde girl dating with Kevin, his worst enemy.
Kevin!
Wait, so he just didn't.
He didn't
He
tell her
didn't
he
know
was coming
she
over.
was dating Kevin.
Yeah.
I guess not.
I like the
That
idea
just sounds
that-
like
that-
his problem.
Yeah, no, I like the idea that he said they were a pair and he just invited himself over to her house.
Right.
And,
And
she's
he like comes
"What-
over
what-
to pick her up or whatever, and then she's like,
I didn't know we were going on a date. You
Are we
didn't
doing
tell me."
something?
Yeah,
Like-
you didn't tell me.
Were we
ahead of
doing
time.
something? My boyfriend's over.
yeah, like I'm busy. I'm sorry.
You could have fucking knocked, Eddie.
But my head cannon.
Your
Like
headcanon's
in
being
universe
destroyed by
headcanon.
actual scenes from the show.
Oh
No!
no.
What is... Wow! What is...
What is?
is...
Hey,
I've
what is
never
this
seen
happening
that
here?
before.
What is this happening here?
Change your impression of Eddie. Just do like a Brooklyn thing.
Double
Hey,
up.
hey, what's is happening here, Naz? Why? I think you like me.
Well, you're thinking wrong. You're
wrong.
thinking very
I
wrong.
like how it's present. It's not, I thought you liked me. He walks in and sees this and is like, yeah, I still think you like me.
I think you like me. And it's like, Eddie, bad call, my dude.
Eddie, please.
She's in bed with another man, and you're like, I
Read
think
the
this is true
room.
love.
Read the room.
He's not reading the
It's
room.
right here.
He's looking into his own heart and not looking out into the real world. And he feels it.
Damn. He can't pick
Damn.
up what anybody's putting down. No end quote, but anyway. Eddie wanted answers to his questions. But in that couple party, where
called a
including where including his boys were there with his girls, he
What?
felt devastated.
Devasted.
I feel devastated too.
Do you feel devastated?
I feel
like,
so
like
devastated.
a house which is destroyed by a tornado. He was that house, alone and without nothing.
Well, he's got something. Then
I
he's
gotta
without
say,
nothing.
I really like that it's not just a simile, it's also a metaphor. He felt like a house which is destroyed. He was that house.
I like how it
Yes.
First, a
explicitly tells
comparison with
us.
like her ass, and then direct comparison. That's beautiful.
I like how it. I like how it doesn't even imply. It just tells us.
Yeah, it's not even
Yeah.
like it's like God. It's just ugh. It's just
Construct
ugh.
Is-
assassins.
I don't
with-
even know if this is show then tell. This is kind of just like tell.
Telling and
Tell,
showing.
then tell again.
telling and
just
telling.
tell. And it's not even telling in a different way. It's not even a different way. It's the same way.
I think it's more like a tell and explain what you just told.
I guess.
Yeah.
Would you say this is a telltale then?
Oh my God.
Eddie, I'm sorry, but I can be with you. You are a good kid. I believe in you. but Kevin is, well, he invited me before to his party, and all this emotions make me take a decision, which is I prefer be Kevin's girlfriend.
That's how I'm, going to
sorry.
break up with
I'm
my
sorry,
next
but
person
you will
I'm dating.
find a girl which will be with you forever. Don't be sad, please.
That's how you break up with someone. You say all these emotions make me take a decision, which I prefer to be with this person.
Yeah.
Be Kevin's girlfriend.
I prefer to be someone's girlfriend.
That was her answer?
You tell me.
yeah, I don't know, was it?
Only because Kevin was better than Eddy? I mean,
That's
that's
a
a
pretty
pretty
good
good
reason.
reason.
That's the only reason you would ever break up with someone for someone else.
The other person is better.
That is how it
Whoa.
works.
Like, what the fuck?
I mean,
Did
I guess
they
there
even
are other
break
reasons.
up though?
Let's say it was like, Matt is dating someone, and I put a gun to Matt's head, and I say, "You will date me now."
Mm-hmm.
Or Matt dies, then then they might start dating me, not because I'm better than Matt, but because of extenuating circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
Other than like coercion, that's the only reason you ever stop dating someone for someone else. I mean, I'm also including death in there because you wouldn't stop dating a dead person and possibly start dating an alive person because
Would you really, though?
Let's face it, dead people are not easy to date.
Sure.
They're
But
so
it's not
needy.
impossible. I like how the author has just given up on quotation marks now. They're gone.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Oh, that's good.
It was a short experiment. Short but sweet.
Yeah.
I don't
Didn't
know where
work the first
quotation
time.
marks...
Kind of worked the second time. It's too much.
I don't know where quotation marks go, so they're not going anywhere anymore. Goodbye.
You're the
They're
weakest
gone.
link.
the weakest link. Why do you make me... Wow. Why do you make this to me? What have I done?
No, what
Answer
I've done.
me.
What I've done.
I've done.
Answer
Erase
me.
myself.
Oh.
That too.
The boy of yellow shirt could
Holy
not tolerate
shit.
this simple lie.
Simple
he,
That's not a
lie.
lie.
he wanted real answers.
You think she's lying to you about breaking up because she likes someone else better? It's the bluntest answer possible. She didn't even say like, "Oh, it's just not working out for us." She just straight up said, "I like this
I
dude
prefer
better."
like him more. Is she not allowed to like him more?
It's a lie, apparently.
Well, we'll find out. We'll find out, surely. So he grabbed Naz's arm and didn't let her go.
Wow.
Dude.
Okay, now I agree with her. Kevin seems better.
Yeah, I like
And we
Kevin.
haven't even seen anything about Kevin so far.
Kevin could be anyone, and he's already in the positive relative to Eddy. Because at least he's not shaking her around.
Mm-hmm.
Eddy, stop of being a jerk. Let me go.
The blonde girl started to scream, and that was the call for Kevin, who was with Rolf and started to betting Eddy.
I'll put 50 down on Eddy, boys.
Wait,
I'll see you boys at the top.
wait. I thought Kevin was over with Naz,
They're
but apparently
all
he was
over?
with
Yeah,
Rolf?
they're all over. It's like a fucking Wait, Kevin had this party that he invited Naz to at Naz's house?
Yes. And he was with Naz, but now he's not. He's over with Rolf. I
Rolf
guess
is also there at the
Yeah.
party at Naz's house.
Yeah,
But they're
he-
somewhere else. And then they're betting Eddy. I'm assuming they mean beating Eddy.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
they're betting on him. They're betting on him to
That-
get the fuck out their house because they're about to toss him out.
Yeah, that's true.
And stay away for her. Do you hear me?
God, said the red-haired boy, and then he closed the door of his house, puting back the party to normal situation.
He didn't even throw. Where was Eddy at?
I don't
Where was
even.
Eddy? Was Eddy outside
Inside
the
or
house?
outside?
I guess
don't
not.
know.
Who knows?
I gotta say, I don't think I could put a party back to normal situation after having a big fight where someone comes in and like strangles my girlfriend.
I
sorry,
mean, he
girl
grabbed
fried.
her arm. He grabbed
Well,
her
he's
arm.
shaking her around, being an asshole, and then like I kick him out of my house, and then what? Like, how do I go? Like, let's get
You
this
just start the
party
music-
back
you
in
start the
order.
music again, and you start handing out Scotch beers.
Oh, you know what I would?
Yeah.
You know what I would do? I'd be like, hey DJ, play "Learn to Fly" by
Yeah, exactly.
by Foo Fighters. Connor has this theory.
It's been scientifically proven that Learn to Fly is the most baseline mood song ever. And what that means is, if you have a party and everyone's having a great time, you put on Learn to Fly and everyone kind of, comes back down to
Mellows
just kinda
out.
mellows out, so sort of.
So maybe if
enjoying
you
it,
need
but
to get
just
everybody out of the place, like you're trying to like wind the party down, play Learn to Fly, it'll kind of calm
also,
everyone down.
If people are having a terrible time, there's tension or whatever, or just something bad happened, you play Learn to Fly, and again everyone goes back to that baseline.
Yeah, and then you can go up from
increases
there if you
up
wanted
to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a perfect song for that. It's the
Wow.
only use Foo Fighters has ever, provided to the humanity.
The only thing they've
It is
ever been good for.
the most inoffensively baseline song ever.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had Learn to Fly on in the background. I wasn't actually listening to what you guys were saying.
Okay.
Cool.
At
Now
least you're really
now
mellow.
you're even keeled.
Yeah.
I just feel so soothed all of a sudden.
That recent flashbacks start to torture Eddy one by one of his soul and body. Only
wow.
pain and sadness for him.
God damn,
Whew.
dude. Get a
Jeez.
hold of yourself.
He can't believe that his friends were there too, with
Were
his
they?
girlfriends.
Is Kevin his friend?
His girlfriends, did he lose like 5 girls that day?
What an asshole!
Kevin's got a goddamn harem going on.
No,
Yeah,
Eddie
Of
did.
Of course they would turn Ed, and Eddie into a harem anime.
Yeah.
Of course.
No,
yeah.
of course.
That makes
It's
sense.
so fucking weird. I hate what they did.
Naz, don't do this. Oh, Sarah, come on, not you too.
Oh, jeez.
Eddie didn't like Lee Kanker. She was a annoy and a bad person
I
for
guess
him.
She's there.
Especially when the three sisters were always chasing to make them her boyfriends.
Who invited Lee Kanker? From what I remember, no one liked them either.
No? No?
Like, Ed and Eddie were disliked
I mean-
by the entire cul-de-sac, and so were the Kanker sisters, which is why they were a good fit.
When you put up, signs for your block party, anyone with eyes is invited.
True.
True.
That's very true. That's very
One
fair.
of them does have their eyes hiding behind hair, though, so I don't know.
Once again, that world reappears in his head. Alone.
Oh,
Alone.
Yeah, that world.
Alone.
Alone.
All
Alone.
alone. And without
Alone.
nobody in that cold night of winter.
oh, he was
Dang.
without nothing. Now he's without nobody. He's fine.
Yeah, he's great. He's got somebody.
Yeah, he has something and somebody. It's all good. What he can do in this moment? Question mark period.
Any number of things.
You tell me.
It
He
doesn't
can go.
story.
He
It's
can
your
go
story, I
home
don't
and
care.
cry. He can go to the park and cry. He can go anywhere and cry.
Watch a
Yeah.
movie and cry.
Eat
Yeah.
ice cream and cry.
I
Yeah.
don't know about anyone else. I feel like crying right now. Is that just me?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna put Foo Fighters back on.
Yeah. Then
Oh,
you'll stop feeling sad, and then you'll just feel average again.
I just feel nothing now.
Oh no! He has become without
Funny,
emotion.
so does Dave Grohl.
Eddie walked to the park, looking in every house of the hood, the couples kissing,
Jeez.
hugging,
Wow.
drinking hot chocolate.
Eddie,
but
get
he,
out of their house!
Fuck off, dog.
But he was the only person in that day who was single. Worlds and names. Naz,
Tripling down.
the blonde girl who's supposed to be his girlfriend, now the short boy knowed that she was a traitor.
God
Jesus.
damn,
Yeah.
dude!
What the
Chill the
fuck?
flip out.
I'm crossing your name off of my list.
And I'm putting it on my hit list.
I'm so glad people in real life aren't like this, generally.
Mhm.
I mean, this is like, seriously, this is genuinely a man being entitled to a woman.
Yeah,
That's so fucking weird.
that's pretty fucked up.
This is why Ed, and Eddie didn't age to teenagers, because then you'd have to have a dark and gritty version where, like, Ed is like a psychopath with a hit list,
And, like-
or Eddie is a psychopath. Ed with 1D is like literally in like the special ed class, or
Right,
whatever.
and they have to make a big deal out of it, and then, like, Double
changed
D,
his name to
Double D
Ditsy.
Double D kind of retreats into himself, and he starts, like, killing animals in his backyard, and you're like,
Oh
Jesus
shit!
Christ!
Oh,
Christ.
oh damn!
Well, I guess Eddie.
It's like a
joins him
really
to do
dark
that, or
episode of
whatever.
Degrassi.
Yeah.
Wait, does it have Drake in it too?
Oh, fuck yeah.
They'll introduce.
I mean,
a
this is set
wheelchair
in
kid.
Canada.
No, it's set
No,
in
this is in
Candia,
Candia. This is
Candia,
Candia.
where they have Dreek.
Where they have
D-R-E-K-E, Dreek.
It's D-R-Y-K-E.
Yeah, D-R-Y-K-E, Dreek.
He's a good jidge.
Oh my god.
Jidge Dreek.
Moving on, Matt, it's your line.
Oh yeah, that's my line. Naz, my friends, all of them are false friends. I can't believe that we date out 2 months and now she leaves me for Kevin.
We
Kevin?
date out.
Kevin, he sounds surprised. Kevin, fucking bastard. Wow, watch your language. This is a kid's show. Fucking bastard. Who do you think you are? I wish you the worst.
I wish to you the
You're
worst.
right. I wish to you the worst.
That's
I'm having trouble reading this. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I keep auto-correcting all the fucking mistakes in my head when I try to read this.
Sam. Those moments of fury turned to sadness when he arrived
Arrivederci.
to the park, which was empty of people.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I thought I'd have an audience for my self-complaining.
I thought I'd have an audience for my angst. Instead, I just have angst.
Angst much?
Angst
Jesus.
and no
Oh
one
my
to tell it to.
Oh. He sat on the park bench, put his hands all over of his face,
What?
Dude,
and tried to not cry
he's like molesting his own face.
That's really
while
upsetting.
trying to not cry. But in this moment, only what he can do was to do that action.
Wow.
Cry.
Wow.
Huh.
These
Three rights
sentences.
do make a left.
The formulation of these sentences is so good.
There's a song actually that describes these sentences. It's called Roundabout.
Yeah.
That song was actually about these sentences. They'll be the roundabout.
Damn. Cry like a person who was alone during that important day. Cry for feeling his life miserable, including for the betrayal of his friends.
This is the
Wow.
weirdest Ash betrayal fic I've ever read.
Yeah, Ash is not
Yeah.
even in
He's
here.
not even in this.
Eddie
Yeah,
betrayal.
He got betrayed
Eddie
so hard he
betrayal.
doesn't.
Oh god, that feels like the kind of thing where that would be a subgenre.
God,
I
Eddie
want to see
betrayal fanfics.
like a gritty reboot of where Eddie gets betrayed in pretty much this exact way, where like nothing that interesting happens, and then he dates someone for a few months and then gets quote unquote betrayed, and then it's like after that he becomes like basically like a cop, a loose cannon with nothing to lose. He's basically Max Payne at that point.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Double D, you're still on my side, right? I'm sorry, Eddie, but everybody hates you. You have no friends now. Nobody likes you. It's like what
I'm gonna
the
go
fuck?
change my eye color.
Double D, I had no idea you were working for North Korea. How could you?
Oh.
I'm sorry, Eddie. The money was just too good.
Oh God.
Capitalism has failed. They're like this fucking like showdown.
Oh God.
That'd be
It's okay.
sick.
He won't be betrayed by Kevin. Kevin was never on his side.
Yeah,
True.
it'd be an Ed and Eddie Splinter Cell crossover.
There was no reason for not cry.
God, what?
Eddie had the one. What? Betrayal.
Oh,
That was his reason.
I want that
Oh,
sentence.
now
I
I
want
get
that
it.
sentence
Okay, never mind.
tattooed on my back.
Yeah.
Not
I think
on
that
your
one
butt?
sentence describes everything.
There was no reason for not to cry. Eddie had the one. Betrayal.
That was his reason.
That is like some in this city it's so peace levels of grammar right there.
yeah, it is. Yeah.
He started to cry in silence, feeling the worst on this world.
Well,
Nobody
the correct
with
use
him.
of world for once.
Yeah.
Nobody with him. The girl who's supposed to be his girlfriend left him, and now he was alone in the park.
We get it?
Yeah,
But-
seriously. Okay, we get it.
This
Can we
is
move-
what paragraph 4 of saying the same
same
thing
shit.
over and over.
Well, here we go.
Same shit, different paragraph.
Plot's gonna move now, watch out. But in that moment, when he was walking around the place, Eddy heard a sound. But it, capital I, was not a normal sound, no. It came from a battle, where blue lights appeared over the park.
Not a potato.
No, it's a
And
battle.
once again, don't even give
Oh
a shit
my
about
God.
quotation marks.
It's not even
not even
italicized
italics.
like earlier.
You know what? You know what? You know what? This isn't dialogue. You read it, Yellow. This is yours.
This
All
is
yours.
not dialogue. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's you hear about regressing to the mean. The dialogue has regressed to the mean. Of just being like the rest of the story.
Yeah.
That's actually God. That's what happened. Fuck. What is happening? Asked himself and went to the place where he found a brow-haired girl. Her eyes were green emerald. She was, I get
Esmeralda.
that makes me suspect that this person is Spanish. Like,
Maybe.
like that would make sense. She was wearing a red dress with a red ribbon on the chest and a hat of the same color with ribbon. The sleeves were short and puffy and colored white and a white ribbon attached. Also,
Okay.
she was wearing white gloves and red shoes with ribbon of the same color, red, and pantyhose extending a little above the knees.
You know, when they don't extend above the knees, they're called socks.
Nice to know how little trust you have in me, author.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same color?
You know-
what color?
Which fucking color? Oh, no.
It's red, you dumb assholes!
I mean,
I
I'm
hate
sorry.
my audience!
Sometimes the Steel Donut, here on the Steel Donut, we make swipes at authors for saying things unclearly. The same color is not one of those things. You did not need to clarify.
No,
we
no,
would have let that one go.
I have the narrative equivalent of object permanent. I haven't learned that yet. Okay, you need to restate the same thing over and over.
The memory of a goldfish.
What color was it? The same, but what color was it before?
No, what color
Same
was
isn't
it?
a color.
Yeah, same isn't a color.
What color was what?
What am I doing?
What's the
What?
color?
Who are you guys?
Wait, are you voices in my head?
Yes.
Hello? Oh man, I can
Connor,
talk to the voices in my head.
Connor, you are clinically insane. Seek help.
Who am I?
Do not suffer.
Wait, what's insane mean?
Oh my god. To top it off were a pair of small wings on the back, and the last part was a cane color pink with a star on the center.
I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. I'm just gonna take
I
your
think it's like a
fucking
staff,
word for it,
her, like
author.
her wand or whatever.
Yeah, it's a
And
cane,
a cane
but
with a C, not a cane.
yeah, a properly spelled cane, like cane.
Oh, she's got the wrestler, and it's
Yeah.
got a pink
Yeah.
star
She's got
on it.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Is she, is she gonna fight the Undertaker?
Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh my god. We've had multiple stories at this point featuring getting slammed in the park.
Oh god!
Holy shit!
Oh
They're
my
here
God.
for the winter slam.
Maybe this is just a normal part of going to the park, and that I just didn't know about.
Yeah, you see
God.
people practicing their wrestling moves, you know.
Yeah.
Get ready for Winter Slam, boys.
See you in the ice rink, brother.
oh, that's good. That's good.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Anyway.
God. That girl caught the responsible of the attack.
Ah, yes. Okay.
A magic card which was trapped by her
Uh-oh.
and went back to her control.
That makes sense. That's a good sentence. I'm glad you wrote that sentence, author.
Thanks for explaining the plot to Cardcaptor Sakura to us. Like you
I
did
need
with
a lo-
Ed, and Eddy.
I need a little more than that. Can you just post the Wikipedia article for me real quick?
Oh, what's this? Oh, if you read between the lines, there's a link to the Wikipedia article right there.
Oh,
damn.
sweet.
Nice.
It's done.
Said the girl. Eddy has never seen her, so he walked, but the fear was invading his mind.
Jesus.
Oh, I have the fear invading my mind just reading that sentence.
The fear!
Oh, yeah.
Don't be a coward, Eddy.
Said to himself, but when
Now
he
it's
was...
in quotes and italics?
Now it's proper, I suppose.
Giving it another shot, you know?
He's trying it out. He can't decide if he likes
Taking it out for another test drive. Maybe it was just a false alarm last time.
Said to himself, but when he was going to open his mouth, the brown-haired girl did that.
Opened his mouth, I guess.
Yes.
God,
She just pried
She
his
sticks her
jaws
cane in there
apart.
and just pulls it down and goes like, "Hey, what you got in there?"
Speak.
That's those teeth. Ugh. Oh man, this motherfucker probably got some famous Candies.
Yeah. Are you okay, sir? Back to no quotes.
No quotes, no italics. You're
And now
done.
there's just dashes between it, too.
Dashes around the prose. What?
You're really varying up your style quickly.
Trying
here.
everything.
This
Actually,
author,
next paragraph, you try other shit too.
this author's switching up their style mid-fucking story.
Yeah.
You
You don't see that every day.
don't. Asked, but there were no words from Eddy.
Sir? Question mark period?
That's my question to this author.
Sir?
Sir?
Sir and or
Sir?
madam.
What?
What?
Are you okay?
Is something wrong
Do
here?
you need
Couple
help?
quick questions. What? Also, huh?
Yeah.
Also,
Huh?
back to ask the girl in that moment.
Oh,
What?
now I get it. Okay, yeah. Sure.
Yes.
Not
I
one
am
of three.
Yeah, there it is. Honestly, I think that might just be an accidental period at this rate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the last
probably.
one.
Probably.
I am okay.
Respond Eddy, seeing her.
Colon.
She was pretty. Was she an angel?
Is that his thoughts now?
Is that dialogue? Is that thoughts? Is that...
Maybe, but the answer was on way for him and his Luness.
What?
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 What does that mean?
I don't remember the
Was
last time I read a
on
story and was this
way.
confused.
For him and his Lannis.
His
Okay.
Luness.
Okay. Oh
Yeah.
shit! I'm trying to figure this out because maybe, but the answer was on way for him. Until there, I'm kind of getting it. Maybe it's maybe only time would tell for him and his
Loneliness? I think that's
Loneliness,
supposed to
but
be
that doesn't make
loneliness.
sense either. Your loneliness doesn't find things out. Your loneliness is just a state of mind.
I mean, this author's been playing fast and loose with words, you know?
And worlds.
With
And
words
worlds.
and worlds.
And
Yeah.
spelling and grammar and storytelling.
Yeah.
He was an empty house. His loneliness wanted the answer. I can see both of those.
This
Yeah.
author stepped on the baseball field with a football in hand.
He
Yeah.
was
And
that
said
house.
they put their foot to the baseball and they said, "Let's sport."
Let
And
her,
then they hit
let
it with
her
their hockey
rip.
stick.
Let her rip. And then they took out their honky punk and they just
And they hit
chucked
it with the baseball bat, and then it turns into a top.
And then
Yeah.
it went flying over the fucking field goal.
3-pointer. Larry Bird.
Swish, 3 points.
Larry Bird.
Yeah.
Now it's 40 love. What are you gonna do?
I think he scored a birdie, man.
4th and down, dog.
I've never seen you here. Where are you from? What's your name? Do you live here?
Eddy made
Keep going.
Eddy made lots of questions to her. That made the girl laugh a lot.
The last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that were said all obey different rules for dialogue. All of them, it's like you could have lifted them from different stories. The only thing that has stayed the same is that it starts with a dash.
Yep. Yep.
Holy shit, dude.
Amazing.
Not expecting
What
this.
the fuck?
I saw Ed and Eddy Cardcaptor Sakura and I said, "Oh, this is gonna be dumb." I was not expecting this majesty.
This is weird.
This
How do you do
abortion
this?
this abortion of language.
I
language.
gotta say, this happens. Why are we always surprised? We always get surprised because we're like, oh man, Ed, and Eddy and Cardcaptor Sakura. That sounds like a bad combination. And then when we get there, entirely apart from that, we find weird shit.
You know, never mind the fact that this crossover is an incredibly stupid idea. We have this.
Yeah, like
We have
this
this.
could all be set in one universe and it'd still be a mess.
This could just be Ed, and Eddy, or Cardcaptor Sakura.
I can't. The more I look at this, the less I understand.
Well, let's understand even less and move on.
Yeah.
We're gonna understand even less, I'm sure. Let's go.
Alright. So I've got to laugh a lot, so just like, I'll just basically be Matt here. Just, ha 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 ha.
Is that how I sound to you? Okay.
Yeah, that's how you.
I'm trying out some new laughs. So
Yeah.
how about this? Wait, tell me what you guys think of this one.
Oh no, that's making me hella uncomfortable. Stop it.
It's making you yell
Cut it out. Shut up, Matt. You shut the fuck up, Matt. God damn it.
I mean,
You know what?
No.
If you ever have a TV show, I have no idea what it would be about, but it should be called Yella Uncomfortable. It'd be about you, like, going around the world to, like,
doing
do
crazy
something.
shit.
You
Or,
know,
like, yeah.
you know, this is just gonna make more people think that my name is spelled with an A at the end.
Or make people think that your name is spelled YELLOW for some reason.
Or that.
Yeah, we have a friend named Yellow, and we never draw attention to the fact his name is spelled Yellow.
Oh my god.
Alright, so.
Anyway, yeah.
You are funny, hee hee. Well, I am Kinimoto Sakura from Tomeda, Japan. That light which you saw, it was a clow card. Yes, I am a card capped. Oh,
Not
here's
even,
the
because-
not even going
summary.
for an excuse.
There we
Just like,
go.
by the way, there's all this magic and shit you
Yeah.
didn't know about.
Yeah, I'm a card captor, as if you know what that is.
Yeah, those things you saw now, they're magic powers. Who's gonna believe you?
Yeah, exactly.
I just want to say we can tell which one of these descriptions was copied from Wikipedia because this one spelled the country and fucking city
Yeah.
correctly.
Didn't
Yeah.
spell her fucking last name
Didn't
right,
spell
though.
it. You're right, but at least they didn't spell it. At least they didn't spell it Japan
Yeah.
Fair.
like Canada.
Or Japan.
Candia.
My mission is to catch this cards before they destroy everything on this world.
This one.
Yeah.
Alone.
Kiro and me found one of this.
And read all his questions, and then he showed one of the card. So
That
she
didn't answer-
showed one of the card.
That didn't answer any of
Where
my
are you
questions, but
Where are
okay.
you from? What's your name? I guess.
Yeah, it actually kind of answered his question.
It sounded. It's you know what this sounds like. It sounds like this has happened to her before, and she's just got this speech prepared.
Well, no, let me say real quick. It did answer all his questions. He
And
just
more.
didn't ask good questions.
Also fair.
She just blasted something away with magic, and he was like, "What's your name?" That's not
Where are you
the
from?
important question. The important question is, what the
important
fuck
question-
was that?
He didn't see her for the magic and all the shit. He just saw a cute female that could be his girlfriend.
In a totally
Oh.
different art style.
Can you be GF, please?
Yeah.
I have gold. Please
I
be
just
GF.
lost my GF to Kevin.
Eddie sees this sick magic battle, and all he does is run up, and he's just like, "What's your name? Are you taken?"
Eddie just
Can you be
bought
my
last
online
GF.
girlfriend?
Fucking priorities.
Speaking of which, to all female viewers, can you be my online girlfriend?
Yeah, I want GF, please. I have gold. I'm looking for GF.
I have gold
RuneScape
and
gold. Will you be
silver.
my
I have
RuneScape
RuneScape
girlfriend?
gold. Please be my GF.
We'll give Mithril Armor for a girlfriend.
I have
I
like
have
5 rubies.
I have top level armor. Please be GF.
Yeah.
Do you know what my woodcutting skill is? It's fucking maximum.
Maxed out. Level 99. Finished all the side quests.
Is it dangerous, Luigi?
Asked Eddy before he took it. Didn't even wait for the answer.
Don't take her fucking cards, dude.
Yeah, asshole.
Eddie, what are you doing? Give that back. Come on.
She's just
No wonder
showing
I
it
can't
to
get a
you. She
girl.
never.
Is this like your V card or something?
Oh shit,
Oh
dog.
my god.
Oh,
It is
Oh, man.
Valentine's Day.
yeah.
Oh
It is
man.
about to get her V card.
It's Valentine's Day. She gives him a card.
Oh
Whoa.
shit.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Oh god.
Don't worry, it's fine. Now is on my power.
Oh.
Okay.
That
Now I
makes
know.
sense. Said her and Eddy saw that Clow card. The boy gave back to Sakura the card and walked a few meters away from
A
her.
few meters?
Yeah, just a few meters.
Kind of
Like-
really
like
walked
10.
away, actually.
Like
Actually,
50.
Damn,
he's,
dude.
he's incredibly
Like 1,000.
uncurious. No, I mean, like, he just saw magic. Someone confessed that they have magic, and he just goes, okay. And he just
That's
walks
neat.
away.
Here's your card back, and then he just
Huh.
goes.
That was weird. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go cry some more about my girlfriend.
I need to angst some more. Goodbye.
Hey, are you okay?
Questioned her to Eddy. He didn't answer, only became silent.
I thought he was already silent.
Yeah. Eddie, did he say his name?
No.
Oh.
She just knows.
She's magic.
She's magic.
Oh,
she can
literally.
read minds,
She
surely.
can read. Yeah.
I'm sure there's a mind read card.
Eddie.
Came back her to call him. Sorry,
That's
I had
a
to go.
sentence.
I had to go slow there for a second.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure.
You had to like triple read that.
Yeah, like
She
whoa.
called out to him, turned into
Came back her to
back
call
her
him.
To call him. Wow, that's
Yes.
great.
Mm-hmm. He didn't respond, with his eyes looking at the sky. I'm saying it like that because capital S.
Yeah.
Only in silence until she walked to him closer.
She had to walk a couple meters to get back over there.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Asked her again.
Said I?
Said I?
Oh god.
Ooh, this is a sweet answer.
Oh no.
Oh man, Ed, now's not the time, Eddie. Now's not the time.
Eddie, there's a
Can you-
time and a place for angst. This is not it.
Can you really give us some like real emotion with this?
Have you ever been too betrayed by your friends?
I've never been too betrayed at all.
No.
No, honestly, I don't really know how you do that.
It's like when you play two betrayals in Halo 1.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Have you ever played two betrayals with your friends?
And then he kills you so he can take the rocket launcher. Then you
What an
get
asshole.
to betrayed.
My online
Damn.
girlfriend broke up with me.
Yeah.
Whoa.
She didn't even
Asked
give me
and-
back the mithril arbor.
Mithril armor. Asked, and she saw the boy's eyes full of tears. Or tears, also
Yeah.
possible.
Ouch.
Ow. Ow.
Ouch.
Life has many doors, Ed boy.
What are you talking about? Are you hurt?
Sakura's channeling her inner Nanoha right now.
Oh, your inner confusion.
Like I said.
Sakura checked him, but he was not hurt.
Oh, okay.
He is fine.
Not physically.
No, physically he's fine.
Emotionally destroyed.
I repeat my question, colon. Have you ever been betrayed by your friends?
Hey,
not
that's
the
a
question.
proper sentence.
You left out the two that was there last time.
In fact, that whole quote. Actually, this whole paragraph right here is fine.
Asked Eddy once
but
again.
they're missing
Holy
quotation marks. God damn it.
Ah, fuck, so
Well,
close.
Our standards for fine have dropped so low we don't even
your
care about the
standards
quotes
also
anymore.
regress to the mean.
That's true. The mean, which is just normal text.
Normal,
Yeah.
just unformatted.
I can read
Can
it.
we-
It just needs to be readable.
Can
at
we
this
get
rate.
from the start of the sentence to the end of the sentence without losing our minds?
Yeah.
Yes. If yes, then good.
No, never. You, Ben?
Ah,
Good.
now
What?
now Now was the time for Sakura to make her questions.
Sakura
What?
makes questions. See it on ABC.
She's
20
been
questions
asking-
with Sakura.
It's a new hit show. Is this me again? Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, I guess this
This,
is me. I really can't
isn't
tell.
an answer by either one.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe
this
it's me.
doesn't respond. Yeah,
I
it's
think
fucking Bob.
I think this is Eddie.
Not even Bob's character, just Bob
Just
steps
me,
in.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just
If you
Bob.
want,
Step in.
maybe you have hurry. Eddie was going to left the park, but Sakura stopped him.
Whoa, whoa.
Thanks for that. Now, can we get back to a sensible conversation?
Who was that? What the fuck?
Who the fuck said that?
Don't worry, it's a wonderful night. I can stay for a while.
Said her with a smile.
I was just in the middle of a battle.
It's a wonderful night. I'm not
Do
tired
you need
at
to
all.
follow up on that at all, or is that like over?
No,
I traveled to Canada to do this
No,
battle. but, like,
India.
India.
whatever. I traveled to Candia, but yeah, I can like just chill, you know?
Like, also, I mean, what is there to follow up on, Bob? She explained what she does. It's done.
I booked 2 nights for this battle and I did it in 1, so I
Wow,
got some
yeah.
free time here.
Yeah.
Anything interesting to see in Ottawa? No, there's nothing interesting to see in Ottawa. And to all you Ottawan fans of ours,
Oh,
fight
jeez.
Oh,
meet me in the rink, brother.
Yeah, the ice
Ice
rink.
rink.
the ice
River
rink.
Slam.
The ice rink, the fire rink, the earth rink, and the wind rink.
Don't forget about the heart rink.
Oh,
Well,
shit,
the ice
you're right.
rink is just an advanced form of water bem dog.
That's true. The water rink.
Actually, isn't Canada kind of close to the Bermuda Triangle?
Oh fuck!
Oh, damn.
Oh,
You're right.
Fuck. That is an old ass reference.
Yeah. So she could, just take a day trip.
That's some classic shit, dog.
Oh shit!
Damn.
I didn't even remember that.
Well played. Well played.
Oh shit!
Both started to walk around the park with the full moon shining in the sky. Walking that girl was so strange for Eddie.
Eddie, no, man.
Dude, you sexist
Eddie, what are you
asshole.
doing?
Ask for
Eddie, get the
consent.
collar off of her.
Come
Eddie.
on, ask for consent.
You do not need to make your fetishes a public thing, Eddie.
Consent is non-optional.
Eddie, this is a kid show.
not optional.
It's not. His feelings started to invade him.
God, what?
Try to make him weak. His distractions were the moon and the cold weather.
I feel very
What?
distraught right now. I will not lie.
Yeah, that was so fucking weird. That was the weirdest sentence so far.
But Sakura
I feel very
had
distracted.
But Sakura had her tricks too.
I'm very distracted right now.
What are we even doing right now?
What's going on?
I'm gonna break you down, Eddie.
And then
gonna
build you
break
up
you.
again.
Yeah.
Ah!
It's a beautiful night, isn't it?
What did apostrophes ever do to you? Why do you have to space them out like that?
Asked her.
You gotta keep them separated.
Damn. Looking at the moon and grabbing Eddie's hand. The boy looked at her. She was handing her.
What?
Why?
No, I don't think you mean why. I think you mean what? What the fuck does
Excuse
that mean?
me?
She
Pardon?
was handing.
Her.
What the fuck?
Why?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Why you beautiful girl do that?
Why indeed?
Why?
Also, what is that?
I don't
He was-
know, man.
He was miserable that day and now was getting back to normal.
All it takes you to get back to normal is one girl holding your hand? Dude, Eddie, you are sad.
You're a sad, sad
You
boy.
are a sad sack of shit.
You're sad and also an asshole.
All his problems started with a girl, so they'll just, they'll just end with a girl.
Yeah, full
That's all he's
circle.
here for. Yeah.
Yes.
Looked at her.
Why do you do that?
Asked Eddie.
So there was
Why
a
are
dash.
you handing
So
me
now
dash
you're not
to
even
separate-
completing your sentences.
No, doesn't even care anymore.
Because I saw you alone on this day, you were betrayed by the person you love, but now you will find, I promise you.
You will fine her for the crime of breaking up with you.
Stop!
gonna be
You have violated the
25
law.
Yeah.
bucks.
You will pay the court a fine.
Said her, and then both back to look at the sky.
God damn. Who is Sky and why is he watching them? Sky, fuck off. That's creepy.
Tyler, get out of here.
Skylar, stop. Like, everyone can see you. They've been staring at you this whole fanfic.
Jesus Christ,
You're not
Skylar.
hidden.
In that
Not
moment,
subtle.
oh my god, in that moment, Sakura took Eddy's hand.
Where
thought
was
they
her
were-
hand before?
Yeah,
What was
weren't
that
they holding
before?
hands?
Before,
Yeah, she was handing her already.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh fuck! He grabbed a hand, thinking it was hers, and then he looks down, and it's a disembodied hand.
Oh shit!
Oh, I thought it
Oh.
would have been Skylar's hand.
It was a
It's
ghost.
Skylar's hand. Skylar, come on, dog.
Skylar, get
That's
out
why
of here.
that's why they both looked at Sky, because he went to grab her hand and grabbed Sky's hand instead.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
Shall we dance? Question mark. Period.
Period, for some reason.
The boy was confused.
He's not the only one.
yeah.
Dance, but we haven't got. Sorry, wow. But we haven't got music.
Said Eddy, but in that moment, both were dancing under the moon.
He's skeptical while doing it.
Praise the moon.
I mean,
Also,
if you want.
can I just say, I want you to, like, in your mind, picture, like, give this author as much credit as you need to in order to just really try to enjoy the image of, in your mind, Eddy from Ed, Ed, and Eddy, and Sakura from Cardcaptor Sakura dancing in the moonlight. It's such a
Okay.
stupid image.
So, I guess the surroundings have to then also be in the art style of Ed, Ed, and Eddy since they're in King.
No, they're live action. That's live
Oh,
Live
that's
action.
live action. Okay.
Just-
Oh yeah,
and-
right.
and-
Because
And
Sky is
Skylar's
there.
over there. Skylar's over there in the corner, just watching them.
Yeah. Not
Like a
doing anything,
creep.
just watching.
yeah,
just
like
watching.
a creep.
Yeah.
Is somebody
alright, we're
saying
cool.
this, or is this just a sentence? I
I
think
guess that's
Sakura
me.
saying
That's
this.
me.
Oh, okay. This
Or
is
maybe
Bob.
that's Skylar.
Maybe it is.
Yeah, but
Bob, you
Skylar
be
leans
Skylar.
in and says, "Feel the music of this day. The music of love, Eddy. The music of love."
Ew.
the fuck.
Skylar, fuck off.
Both were dancing under the moon. The boy was enjoying that moment, especially seeing her. He loved her eyes, her hair, and her smile.
The girl fucking hated every part
No
of this.
explanation of what she loved.
Doesn't matter
No.
what she wants.
I always wanted a guy with like 3 strands of hair.
Strands of hair and a
just 3
blue-green
strands.
tongue.
There's always.
I look at all the other guys back in Japan and just think, yeah, you have too much hair.
Yeah.
It's also so spiky.
Everybody has
tongue's a
same
normal
face
color.
syndrome in Japan because we're anime, not because it's racist. But here, everyone looks completely unique
Yeah.
And fucking terrifying.
and fucking horrifying. Yeah.
What is with the...
Are you balancing on your
you know
tongue
what
right
song?
now?
You know what song is playing?
What?
What?
Foo Fighters Learn to Fly.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
That's it. She was having a great night, and he was having an awful night, and now they're
both
together.
having... They're having a kind of...
Listen to the music of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, just night.
Learn to
That's-
Fly
Mm-hmm.
by Foo Fighters. Wow. It all comes together.
Yeah.
Here we go. Final part.
Do you wish be my boyfriend, Eddy?
Asked her.
Wow.
He was surprised.
I
but
was
finally respond.
Yes, I do. My dear Sakura. All capitalized. I don't know why.
too. Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
It's the title.
Said Eddy, and both kissed under the moon in the park.
Oh shit! Oh shit! The
Finn.
chorus of Foo Fighters Learn to Fly kicked in right as you said that.
That's
That's
good.
beautiful.
I'm glad to give you this great... I'm glad to partake in giving you this great experience, man.
Oh my god, that was so beautiful.
Thanks, Dave Grohl.
Author's note.
This is my second crossover in English. Smiley face. Please comment and reviews. See you next time, folks. Smiley
Again,
face.
I struggle to call that English. I'm not sure what the fuck that was, but English is like last on the list of potential
It was
things.
definitely a thing.
Speaking of reviews, as was asked for, there are two that we can look at. Starting off with someone
Stupid.
Stop Ed.
Now, this is sweet. Sakura can definitely give the love Eddy yearns for so job on this.
Yeah, not a good job, not a bad job, just a job.
So job.
You did
Job
it.
on this fic.
And Kirby Maniac 2. Sure, the English was kinda bad, but
Yeah,
the
kind
fic was short and sweet. And Eddy is such an underrated character in Ed, and Eddy.
Underrated.
No, he's not.
Like
He's
the main character.
He's one of the 3 title characters. What the fuck?
And seeing him being the star of the show in a fic is pretty awesome.
Star of the show. He's literally the star of the show.
One of the 3. Yes.
I mean, like realistically
He's the
speaking,
star
Ed
of
is
the
kind
show,
of
yeah.
a side character, and Double D's kind of just his sidekick.
Yeah.
Eddie
Yeah.
really is basically the star of the show.
From what I remember, yes.
What, that was Magic Snow. Also, I'm still picturing in my mind Foo Fighters playing while Sakura and Eddy from Ed, Ed, and Eddy are dancing under the moonlight. What a fucking weird, stupid image.
I have so many questions, I'm not even gonna ask them.
Yeah.
No, good job. No.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments.
Or
we won't
And also
know the
post
answer.
your best Cartoon Network and anime crossover ideas.
Yeah.
I congratulate you if you made it this far.
yeah. Thanks
Good job.
for watching. Hope you had a wonderful Valentine's Day. Whether that means betraying someone at home or going to the park and meeting an anime girl. Those are your 2 options, I guess.
Very
but
valid. Very valid.
if you liked
options.
this video, feel free to leave a comment or hang out with us in the public Discord server, link in the description, where people like you and me and Skylar and the other Steel Donut boys, we'll all be there. We'll all hang out. It'll be cool.
Yeah.
And you can request stories in there in the comments or in the Discord server, where if you have a story that you'd like us to read, we'll take a look at it if you link it to us there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, thanks for watching.